My name is Bill Hahn, Jr. with Village Jeep in Royal Oak. We were notified in a very short order. We had 2 General Motors stores, Pontiac dealerships, as well as the Chrysler Jeep store. The process for GM had been FedEx package or letter sent to us by General Motors, and that was accompanied by phone calls from our local district sales managers who had an attorney from the corporation there on the line. And they made a number of calls, if I recall. They reached out to us and asked us if we had any questions about the letter that had been sent to us by General Motors. As far as Chrysler goes, I believe it was the same thing, although the call may have come right before the letter came, perhaps. But we did receive a call from our area business manager, and he informed us that the fact they were going forward, but not with our agreement, with our dealer agreement for our store. The dealers all flew out to Washington, D.C. We lobbied for the arbitration law, which subsequently passed as a part of the Budget Act. Our plan of action was we contacted our attorney at Colombo & Colombo, and we asked them to kind of walk us through what they saw, and they had been, a number of dealers had reached out to them, so they were quickly looking at what our rights were under that law. We informed them that we were interested in moving forward with the process. My recollection was there were a number of documents that we had to submit to the attorneys so they could then submit the application on our behalf to the authority that oversaw the arbitration. I believe in May of 2010 that we actually had the hearing. I think we heard back from the arbitrator within about 6 weeks, 8 weeks from the conclusion of that. It was a 3-day hearing. And so having been one of the earlier stores to have gone through it in the Detroit metro area, we, of course, were one of the earlier ones to hear about the results of the hearing. And so I think, if I recall, we were one of the first ones to have prevailed out of, I think there were either 6 or 8 dealers in the local area here who went through it, and half of them had succeeded in going forward, and the other half did not. Didn't have to do this. There were other avenues for us to move forward in business, but this was important to us. We enjoyed the car business. My dad started as a dealer in 1966, and we've been in business in one shape or form ever since then. This was the newest challenge, and we enjoy it.